Hey guys, so I want to talk a bit about my Patreon and the problems that I've had with making content for it because I am down to only 3 patrons and I think they are only holding out hope because they want to see me do well. But again, I don't know if I deserve it at this point because I haven't made good on the commitments I already made for them and for you guys if you were to become my patrons. So, about 2 years ago, I made a Patreon account to hopefully gain interest and financial aid from my fans so that I could make improvements in my equipment, make improvements in my own life, and possibly work myself out of being on Medicaid and Social Security and financial aid programs to being a self-sustaining individual that has an actual chance of being a lower class, lower income citizen rather than a below poverty level citizen. I mean, we don't even register at this point. But I mean, I've been very, very, very lax in performing my duties as a Patreon sponsored creator in providing content that adds value to their constant monetary donations to my channel. At this point I gain very little because I'm giving very little. And that's my own fault. I'm going to completely and totally admit that. That is my personal decision to have not committed enough time to supporting my patrons by giving them the content and the recognition that they want and that, frankly, that they deserve from both me and from you guys for providing you with content that you enjoy from me, because without their support, I probably wouldn't have some of the tools that I use in order to be able to do the things that I do here on the channel. Definitely wouldn't have the computer without a lot of the support that I've had. Wouldn't have the microphone. Definitely would not have the microphone. This is the Blue Yeti. It was paid for by my patrons through Patreon, and I did not do enough to thank you for that, and I also did not do enough to recognize the importance of being actively engaged on Patreon to help make it a valuable enough platform that people will want to go and follow me and support me on that platform. Now, what will I be doing in future to prevent that from continuing? Well, for one, I'm going to be doing at least a weekly update blog post on Patreon exclusively about things that I don't talk about here on the channel, things that I don't necessarily include in my social media posts or anywhere else, because frankly, let's be honest, if I did, it might just be a bit much for you guys. It's not that it's, stuff that is horrible. It's just, it's the logistics of stuff. It's how my finances are going. It's the expenses that I've made, stuff like that. I want to give you guys insight into what I'm doing to better the channel. I'm not going to give you every detail, but I'll be giving you some details. I'm also going to be posting more of my behind the scenes content as far as my own weight loss there. I will be doing more content here regarding my weight loss, of course, but I'm going to be doing in-depth stuff there, like recipe ideas that I've gotten from my journey through success with weight loss and with the weight loss surgery and everything else. Just stuff that will help provide value to the platform. Because let's be honest, if I'm going to get money from you guys, I better damn well earn it. I can't believe I've been doing this long and not been earning the money that you gift me. The money that, by all rights, you should keep for yourselves, because I'm definitely not using it for much at this point that's good. I mean, mainly because I can't, but still, it's frustrating and it's sad and it's emotionally draining. And I'm going to be doing more. I'm going to be doing more to help you guys understand the value of my Patreon. I'm going to be giving you guys glimpses into it every once in a while. It'll be like, hey, by the way, here is something new that I've done on my Patreon. And if you're interested, you can go. And after so many days, it will be public for everyone. I'll do occasional posts that will be public or will become public after being private for a while, just for patrons, and then later on for everyone. So that might incentivize new patrons, but also provide value for old and existing patrons. I'm just trying to do what I can. It's not much. It really ain't. It's negligible, to be completely honest. But it's what I can do. And it's what I have to do in order to be able to make sure that the investments you make into me aren't worthless, aren't pointless, but are valuable and valued to you and to me. So I want to make that promise that I'm going to be doing more to provide value just on the channel itself, but also on Patreon for those of you that decide to follow me there and support me there. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. I apologize for the late night post. I didn't want to post anything else. I didn't want to post this on a regular day schedule. I want to keep that for the content that doesn't involve finances so much. But I thought this would be a good time to post it, so I want to thank you guys for watching if you do. And I want to thank you guys for all your support with everything that you do. I thank you so much. You make me who I am. You make me the successful creator I am, because without your attention, I'm just talking into the air. Let's be honest. That's anything all of us are. If you're a creator and you create content and you have an audience of a handful or a few thousand or even a couple million, that's not entirely you. That's mainly, hey, these guys were nice enough to watch my stuff, support me in ways that I could have never dreamed of 8 years ago, 9 years ago, and, it worked out. So, yeah, I mean, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Have a great night.